Welcome back to Fordham Live's Top 5 show. We're doing the Fall Buzz today. I'm joined today by Roopika and Isabelle. We're going to be talking about our top 5 for this fall, 2025. And we're going to start off with, Roopika is going to start off with our first of the top 5.
Okay, so number 5, we got the World Series, LA versus Toronto. So we have Alejandro Crick went yard final 11-4. Then for also to begin, let me start from the beginning actually. Toronto blasted LA in game 1 9-run 6. Addison Barger pitched hit grand slam. Alejandro Crick went yard final 11-4. Then LA punched back in game number 2, 5-1. So we're tied 1-1 heading into game 3 into LA tonight. So what do you guys think?
So I saw the first game, and it was definitely a sweep from Toronto to LA. Like, it was a horrible loss for LA, and then thankfully they came back and they tied the game. It's definitely going to be an interesting series if they keep it like 1-1, 1-1. Let's see if they make it all the way up to Game 7. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's really interesting if LA gets early traffic for, Shohei and Mookie, then we're good. But Toronto's been winning, so I don't know. I think it's kind of a toss-up on who's going to win.
So what I want to know from the viewers in the comment section is, like, how do you think this game is going to go? Which direction do you think the MVP is going to be for which team? Give us your comments, your thoughts, and let's see how this World Series goes this year. So now moving into
Number 4,
which is
Yes.
number 4.
So number 4, we're talking about holiday season for 2026. I'm very upset because I feel like we don't spend enough time dealing with Thanksgiving. Like, I think Thanksgiving is a beautiful holiday. My birthday is 2 days before this year. So I am kind of upset because why are we like fast pacing Thanksgiving just to go to Christmas? But I mean, I feel like I've been seeing a lot of different Christmas decorations, and like I feel like this year especially they're getting bigger. Like, there's bigger snowmans, there's more lights. Like, even like coming on my way here, we passed by some like apartment buildings that already had Christmas decorations out. I'm like, it's literally October, it's not Halloween, it's not
the
Thanksgiving.
stores all have Halloween decorations with the Christmas decorations every year, and it's like Thanksgiving doesn't exist. And to me, I'm thinking about holiday season, but I'm thinking about all the sales from Thanksgiving sales. That's when I buy my gifts.
Exactly.
So I'm like, I can't even buy gifts this early because that's why I procrastinate.
So previous years we've already forgot about the turkey. Now we're forgetting about the witches and the ghouls and the gremlins and the ghouls and all that stuff. So eventually it'll be August, and next thing you know, it's Christmas. Like, there'll be no more spooky, there'll be no more turkey, there'll be just straight into 3 months of Christmas. So that's probably what it's gonna be.
Literally, yeah.
But yeah, so let's move on to our number 3, which is our SNL show for November 8th, where Nikki Glaser and Somber are going to be hosting the Saturday Night Live show. What do you guys think about that?
Okay, I've seen a lot of controversy about Somber in the past couple of days. He's like 6'8", which I think kind of does off-put me a little bit. Like, not like, just like, he's got so much attitude. He's 6'8", and he's like 20 years old. So like, I understand, like, he's young, he's a teenager, but yeah, there's been a lot of controversy surrounding him and like how he treats his fans who are like 14-year-old girls. Which I think that this is going to be really interesting because he was obviously put on SNL before the controversies came out on TikTok, but now that they have come out, I'm just interested to see people's response to him being on SNL.
Right. If it becomes like a bigger thing, like he might even be kicked off. But what are like the chances of that right now? And Nikki Glaser, I like didn't know about her, but when she hosted for the Grammys, I think she was pretty funny. And then I was like, okay, this is like interesting. But I haven't really heard about her since whenever she hosted that. So this is like, and I've been also keeping up with Summer, and also like someone that I don't really follow, but have been because of those incidents.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to be an interesting show to watch and see how he manages it and see what controversies come out of this show. We'll stay tuned. So moving on to number 2, which is the Merrill race with Mandani, Kumo, and Silva. I mean, it's looking like it's going to be a very interesting elections. So to be honest, I don't even know who's on top right now. Like, it is so close that 1 minute is one and then the next minute is the other, and it's just a back and forth. But it's definitely going to be an interesting, elections this year for New York. So, what do you think?
Okay. I think. Well, I've seen bits of the debates, and I think it's just really intense right now. Early voting did start or is about to start soon, and everybody should get on that. And I know everybody's been telling me to get on that, which is nice, because to see people tell everybody to start voting early, it's nice to see that everyone does care. I don't know, I just think it's interesting. I like Zoran. I want to see how it continues to go, and I want to be on top of it.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think that also, like, in this race specifically, I appreciate that, like, there's, like, a love of New York, at least across most of the candidates. And I feel like that's really good, because it's, like, you want somebody who wants the best for, like, the people of New York, which I don't think politicians can ever really, like, truly be selfless in that way. But I think that this is kind of the closest we can get. Yeah, early voting is super important, and I know who I would be voting for, so everybody should go vote.
Yeah, definitely. Get on that vote. That way you could voice your opinions later. So.
All right. Okay. Should I do number
one?
one?
So we're now moving to number 1, which is our last topic of the show, and it's number 1 because I'm the old guy here on campus, and I really want to know what the Halloween and party scene is here on campus and how things are, since I've been so out of the game for so many years. I want to know what's the party life on campus and off campus here in the Bronx area.
I think this is really interesting and a good question to ask, because you're from LC and I'm from Rose Hill, so we can have both perspectives, which is amazing.
Yeah, that's great. So how is it on Bronx?
In the Bronx, I can say, well, a lot of the bars have been shut down recently. One of the bars opened up again. Barnyard's always huge, so definitely will be popping out there probably. Yep. I mean, everybody's out. People who never really go out are out. People still from the Bronx. There's a lot of people that just never really go here and always go to Manhattan or Brooklyn. So it's always like a mixed group of people and what they like to do, but it's always active.
No, that's great. That's great to hear, and sounds like around my times. So,
so
I was over there at Lincoln Center.
I mean, we're in the heart of Manhattan, so I feel like it's definitely a little different.
There's a little bit more high end.
Yeah, there's everything everywhere. I mean, like, even last week, I was like going out to CVS to get like a little sweet treat, and I run into like a group of girls in their little Halloween costumes, and I was in like my Snoopy like pumpkin pajamas, and I was like, oh wow, we're starting really early. And maybe like it's because I'm not a freshman anymore, I'm a sophomore, but I'm like, I feel like old now and different. But there's a lot to do in Manhattan. I feel like even like in the dorms that I live in, they're like apartment style, so I've definitely heard our upstairs neighbors already having some Halloween parties.
Oh wow! I thought you were going to say like, oh, we went to the rooftop, we went to this, had
not yet,
not yet.
Halloween this weekend. Thank you.
It's coming out.
But that's great. So yeah, that's our top 5 for this week, and Fordham Live's top 5 fall buzz. So thank you. I'll see you next time.